Hi, I'm Joy Lawrence. Welcome to my video on using source material. In this video, I will talk about using source material purposefully, which includes choosing that source material, introducing it, and providing analysis. You want to follow this formula when integrating your sources. The whole purpose of source material is to back up arguments you're making in the essay. So you want to start with that statement, something that you're arguing. You move into the introduction of evidence, and then you provide the evidence, and then you provide the analysis. When you bring in outside sources, your introduction of evidence should include a statement to the source's authority if it's not already established. Notice that this introduction to the evidence includes a transition word, further, that helps the reader see the connection to the previous statement that was made. Again, remember, the whole purpose of source material is to support a statement, argument, or point that you've just made. Choose your quotes wisely. Sometimes it's better to paraphrase rather than to quote. You want to choose direct quotes when that writer has said it in a way that you feel it needs to be delivered and you can't do it justice. Some information, like I said, works better in paraphrase form. Take this example. According to the CIA fact book, all of China falls within one time zone. How exciting of a quote is that? It's not. So this would be a time when you would want to paraphrase it and put it in your own words. Even if you do paraphrase it and put it in your own words, you still want to provide an in-text citation to show where you got that source material. Speaking of in-text citations, you'll want to make sure to provide parenthetical in-text citations when bringing in source material. In general, the parenthetical in-text citation should include the last name of the author and the page number if there are page numbers. If there are no page numbers, you don't need to worry about that information. If you've already mentioned the author's name in your introduction, you don't have to include it again in the parenthetical in-text citation. If there is no author, then you give an abbreviated version of the title of that article. So that means the first 3 or 4 words. It's important that your evidence isn't just plopped into your paper. You want to take the time to make meaning of your source material for your readers. Analysis should be a minimum of 3 sentences. Don't be a hit-and-run quoter. Analysis explains in your own words how your evidence supports your point. You want to use analysis to show how your evidence helps to support the point you just made. Again, I know I keep repeating this, but the whole purpose of source material is to support or prove your arguments. One way to provide analysis is to show the significance of the quote you just shared. Avoid restating the quote or summarizing the source. That won't help the reader understand why you've used the source or how it connects to the point you just made. When looking for quotes, look for the most concise parts of the text that explain the author's points. You don't want to devote too much of your paper's length to quoting from your sources. You want the majority of your essay to be you making an argument and providing analysis. The source material is just there to help back you up. Think about your source material as a burger. The top bun represents your setup. That's the point you're arguing. The meat and the veggies in the middle represent your source material, and that includes a statement to the source's authority and an in-text citation. And the bottom bun is your analysis. You need all 3 for the burger to be complete, just as you need all 3 steps for your source material to be integrated purposefully. That's it for using source material. I hope this video has given you a better understanding of the importance of using source material and how to integrate it purposefully. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.